Happy Monday, everyone. Gory J here. I've got a back issue haul. I got a ton of comics to show off. I've got a lot of fillers, some cool covers, a few key issues, and an Adam Hughes run of books to show off. So without further ado, let's show these back issues and we'll get started. First, we're going to start with DC books. This one right here is Birds of Prey number 25. I almost have the complete run of Birds of Prey. I'm missing about 20 issues, give or take. So here was one that I didn't have, just a filler issue here. Right here we got Catwoman number 1 from her first ever miniseries, also first ever solo series. This was the one that started it for her before she started her volume 2 ongoing run. Catwoman number 1 by Ed Brubaker. This was from the volume 3 run. This was the run that Adam Hughes joined in about around issue 50 or so. So this is that one. Batgirl number 15, part of the Death of the Family storyline. This is also a wedding cover. In case you didn't know, I collect wedding covers. Me and my wife do. I actually have a video dedicated just to that from last weekend, I believe. If you like, check that out. If you like wedding covers and you haven't seen the video yet, this is got Batgirl and the Joker there on a playing card in a bride and groom's outfit. So very cool cover here. And we got a good Bronze Age Batman number 240. And then an awesome Joker cover here, Batman 450. Followed up with the Batman 451. Another very cool Joker cover. Batman 571. This was during the No Man's Land run. Very cool Bane cover there with a Gatling gun. Very awesome. This is a run I'd like to get the entire thing. I think this went on for about a year in all of the Batman titles, so it'd be a hard one to get. And there's also a few key issues, like the first appearance of Cassandra Cain, which I do have that. But there's a Harley Quinn and Joker issue somewhere in this mix that I think maybe runs a little bit more than, a few bucks. And here is Batman Detective Comics number 19 from the New 52. I got this just because it was what would be the 900th issue of Detective Comics. I just wanted to pick it up, and I got it for like $3, I believe. Just so very cool to get that issue there. Alright, let's run into some more books here. Suicide Squad number 6. Very awesome Deadshot cover there. I think this is sort of a take off of, or a swipe sort of off that Batman or Detective Comics cover with Deadshot on it. Zatanna number 4. Very cool Adam Hughes like cover. I forgot who the artist was, but I bought this thinking it was Adam Hughes. I got it on eBay, and what didn't help matters much was the guy had it listed as Adam Hughes, which, going by the looks of it, it definitely looks like Adam Hughes, and I thought it was until I got it and went through it. I didn't spend a lot of money on it. I just thought it was I knew he had done some Zatanna issues, so that's kind of what I was looking through. And this one here, I was like, this one's not that expensive, and I can throw it in with these other books I'm getting. But it wasn't Adam Hughes. So, regardless of that, very cool Zatanna cover. And just the cover alone, I mean, I like the cover, whether Adam Hughes did it or not. Here's the Supergirl number 1 with the skateboard cover. I've seen this in a lot of videos. I got this one for a few bucks. Justice Society of America #1, Alex Ross. I love some Alex Ross stuff, as long as the characters are prominent and you can see them very well. And in this you can. You've got a ton of characters. You got Stargirl there sitting on the table. There's Power Girl, Hawkman, Mr. Terrific, the Sandman, Golden Age Green Lantern, Flash, Hourman. So just a Wildcat, a whole slew of JSA there. And got this pretty cool cover. This is JSA Classified #1. This is the 3rd printing. This is the Amanda Connor Power Girl cover. So I thought this was pretty neat. Green Arrow #24 from New 52, part of the Jeff Lemire run. This is the first appearance of John Diggle. I'm a fan of the Arrow TV show, so I wanted to get this. Didn't pay a lot for it. So, anything, with a first appearance of someone from that show, I'd like to have. Alright, I've been seeing this one floating around, Aquaman 19 from New 52. This is a first appearance of the villain, supposedly the villain from the new Aquaman movie. Excuse my slow-moving language. First appearance of King Nereus. This is a pull-out cover, so you've got Aquaman on the pull-out part, the fold-out. Flash 142. This is the wedding of the Flash, a wedding cover here. So I definitely had to pick this up. Flash 219. You got Flash and Wonder Woman bound together with Wonder Woman's lasso, Cheetah there, and Reverse Flash. I got this. I just like the cover here. Wonder Woman 181, filling in holes in my Wonder Woman run. This is from Volume 2. Silver Age book here, Venture Comics #341. Just was like $1. I mean, I just bought it I was doing some auctions on eBay, and I was doing this guy's auctions, and I had some books that I was getting. I just threw this in there because it was like 99 cents, and that's what I was the only one that bid on it. So I got it, and I mean, why not? A Silver Age book like this for less than $1 any day of the week. And here's my one of my big DC books, I would say. A very, very loosely termed reader's copy. Superman #233, the iconic Superman breaking the kryptonite cover here. I got this also for 99 cents, so I will definitely take this issue for 99 cents. Rather than spend, $50 on the other issue. I'll take this as a placeholder for now if I ever run across the other one. It's not one that's on my radar, so it's not one I have to have. But for 99 cents, I'll definitely take it. And, I mean, of course, it's rough. I don't even have to explain what's wrong with it. You can see right there. I mean, right in the center of the book. It's in some bad shape. But, like I said, less than $1. Alrighty. Alright, we got Gen 13 #1. Their first series here. J. Scott Campbell art there. Witchblade #10. Michael Turner cover. This is also the first appearance of The Darkness. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 9 #6. This is the variant cover, and it's a cover swipe of Tomb of Dracula #10, which is the first appearance of Blade. So I love cover swipe homage covers like this, paying homage to the first appearance of Blade, and it goes with Blade being a vampire slayer himself, that it would be paid homage to in a Buffy book. Got some Spider-Man books here. Superior Spider-Man #1. This is a run I'd love to get the entire run of this. Either that or I may pick up the trades. I just want to read it. I've never read it. So I saw this for a few dollars, so I grabbed it. Amazing Spider-Man 161. Nightcrawler here. I believe the Punisher is also in this issue, one of his earlier appearances. Amazing Spider-Man 224. Got the Vulture. Spider-Man 232 with, I think, yeah, that's Mr. Hyde. Amazing Spider-Man 235. The new Tarantula and Will-O-the-Wisp. Amazing Spider-Man 253. This is the first appearance of the Rose. Rose is the son of the Kingpin. Amazing Spider-Man 19 from the Volume 2 run. This is just an awesome cover here. Venom Through the Looking Glass. Enjoyed this cover. Number 27. John Romita Jr. cover. 574. I got this. Well, of course, I'm filling in anything Amazing Spider-Man that I don't have. But this right here is the story of how Flash lost his legs. He went to war. You know, he was in the Iraq-Afghanistan war. And he loses his legs saving someone in his platoon in this issue. Amazing Spider-Man 578. This is kind of a takeoff of that early Spider-Man cover from the 60s where he's holding up a massive object, as well as this one similar to it. 581. Just a very cool Harry Osborn grave, and it looks like no one's in the grave, so it's kind of neat. Prelude to Deadpool Corps, number 1 of 5 for $1 million. Ready, Set, Cheat. So there's Lady Deadpool. And Deadpool Corps, number 1, Rob Liefeld. Never really read any Deadpool Corps, but I did pick these up fairly cheap. Alright, got some X-Men related books. X-Men 126. This is the class picture. This is the one that's got Kid Omega in the picture, so some people say this may be his first appearance. I'd say it's like a cameo because he's not in the story, or he's not even inside the book, but he is on the cover. I want to say that's him there. X-Force 116. This is when they started the new X-Force run with all red art. I'm not one of those that enjoys his artwork. I don't know. I just don't care for it. I don't care for it in the Silver Surfer and Bug the Forager and anything else. It's not appealing to me. But I got this just because it's sort of a it's the first appearance of Dupe, and Dupe is kind of a minor X-Men character, but a unique one at that. So I got this one. I've been on the lookout for it. This awesome X-Force number 1, Wolverine, Wolfsbane, X-23, and Warpath. X-23 number 4. Been seeing this one on videos. I like of course, the X-23 with her claws coming at you like that. I enjoy that. And filling in my Wolverine Volume 2 run, 154. So I got this versus Deadpool there, and this is a Rob Liefeld. And 155 also. This is kind of the swipe of Incredible Hulk with Wolverine on the cover, and you can see the Hulk in the reflection of his blades. It's a swipe of that. So you got Deadpool and then Wolverine showing in the reflection of his sword. Okay. Captain Marvel number 5. This is a Terry Dodson cover, a very beautiful one at that. I got this book because I was looking at some of the breast cancer awareness books, and my wife just had a birthday, and I wanted to get her something. I mean, I got her a few things, but I tried to get her a comic book or something along that lines, and so I wanted to get her something that would mean something to her, and so I picked this up. The reason this means something to her is it's in 2009 she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So to me, she is my hero. She's my superhero. The fact that she went through that, survived it at, in her early 20s, diagnosed with breast cancer, that's just something that you don't hear of much anywhere. And of course, she's in remission now and been that way for several years, 7 years now. And I'm very proud of her, and she's one of the strongest people I know. So I wanted to get her something along those lines, something that kind of means something. And I saw this. This is the variant of this one. It's like the cover B, and it's the Susan G. Komen Cure for Breast Cancer cover. And Marvel did several of these books, but I thought this Captain Marvel one was very suitable for her. And then, of course, you get this Terry Dodson awesome cover there, so I love it. Mighty Thor 363. This is an early Kurt's appearance. This may be even his first cover appearance. Moon Knight #1. Awesome David Finch cover. Punisher #11 from one of his later volumes. First appearance of Frankencastle. Punisher #31. First appearance of Barracuda. Very cool cover as well. I think he's supposed to be a villain in the TV show. More Punisher coming your way. Captain America 241. Very sweet Punisher Captain America cover here that I've always wanted and now finally have. 50 center right here. Daredevil and Captain America, Dead on Arrival. This is a one-shot here. And my big Marvel book out of this is Daredevil #18 from 1966. Very rough copy, but this will be the earliest Daredevil issue that I have. This is the first appearance of the Gladiator. So I got this. I didn't pay a lot for it. I think I got this for under $15, and it is in bad shape. It's not the greatest copy, but like I've said many times, I don't need a perfect copy if I can get it for a decent price. So, and especially to get an early Daredevil and the first appearance of one of his arch villains, I'll take it. Okay, I spoke of an Adam Hughes run, and this will finish off the haul. All these are Adam Hughes books. This one here is Ghost #1 from Dark Horse Comics. This is from the 90s. This is one of Adam Hughes' first, when he first really got going. He was doing Justice League America, and he did this here, Ghost. You can kind of see it's, he's evolved past this, but you can tell that's Adam Hughes. And then I got this run of Ferris. This is the second issue of this that I have. But just look, these covers are just beautiful. Ferris #1, #2. This next one coming up. This was the one that I wanted. I was looking for this online, and someone was selling the first 5 issues for $10 shipped. So I definitely bought that before that got away. So basically $2 each for all of these. And this was just, I saw this on Martian Comic Book Hunters, one of his videos, and just fell in love with this one. Just, not just, of course he draws great women, but just that right there, and it feels cold. Like I feel cold just by looking at this cover. Just one of his best covers I've ever seen. Number 4 and number 5 there. Alright, 2 more to go. This is one, Supergirl Rebirth number 1. I don't know why I didn't pick this up when it came out. I got the other issue. I don't think I realized Adam Hughes did the B cover. So I went ahead and got this. It's very, very nice Adam Hughes cover. And now my big Adam Hughes book, Power Girl number 1. Very happy to have this one here. Adam Hughes is definitely becoming one of my favorite artists, cover artists. He's definitely my favorite cover artist. I gotta say that. So I'm going back and getting anything that I can of his that I can afford at the moment. This one here was one of those, and just love it. It's just great cover. I can't say anything bad about it. So that's my haul, guys. That's everything that I've been hoarding up for the last month or two. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If this is your first time watching, you've liked what you see, I do videos every week. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.